Hi everybody and welcome to Poppy's Cucina. I got my second shot today. Woo! Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited? No? Has nothing to do with you? I think she'd be a little happy for me. Anyway, so to celebrate, I was thinking I wanted to do something fun. And I was craving some shrimp scampi. And I do love risotto, so how about putting them together, huh? Does that sound good? Yeah, we're gonna make a shrimp scampi risotto. She's not impressed. All right, so you want to see how we make it? Just keep watching. To start, you're going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil with 4 cloves of minced garlic, and you're going to saute this lightly. Once your garlic starts to sizzle, you're going to reduce the heat a little bit, and then you're going to add your shrimp. I'm adding a 2-pound bag of shrimp that I had to frosting in the fridge overnight. These are large shrimp, so 3140. All right. So you're going to cook these for a little bit until they start turning pink. Once you've got a nice simmer going, you're going to add the juice of 1 lemon, or about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and half a cup of white wine, a nice dry white wine, like a Sauvignon Blanc, or even a Chablis. All right, so you're going to let that simmer for a second, and then we're going to add some more seasonings. So then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, whether it's dry or fresh, half a teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, and salt and pepper to taste. Now we're going to mix this in. So when the shrimp is just about done, you'll see they're almost lost their translucency. You're going to take them out, put them in a separate bowl, and we're going to reduce the liquid. Just like that. So now we're going to continue to simmer this until it's reduced by half. All right, so just going to let it boil away. So much flavor in that pan right now. All right, so this is almost done reducing. All right, so now while we're still waiting for this, we're going to bring 6 cups of your broth to a simmer. You could use seafood, you could use chicken, you could use vegetable. I wouldn't recommend beef with a scampi risotto. I think that might taste a little weird. Chicken would probably work the best to give you the most flavor, but vegetable would work great too. All right, so we're almost done here. So once it's reduced by half, you're going to add 3 tablespoons of salted butter, and we're going to melt that in. All right, once that's done, we're going to remove the liquid from this saucepan and reserve it. All right, so once you got your pan all cleaned up, I actually switched to a larger pan. You're going to saute 2 tablespoons of olive oil with 3 cloves of minced garlic and a cup of sliced leeks. If you don't have leeks, you can use shallots. If you don't have shallots or leeks, you can use onion. Or you don't have to use it at all. I just like the flavor of the leeks. All right, so we're going to saute this until the leeks are translucent. So once your leeks are translucent, you want to add your rice. I'm adding 2 cups of a short grain rice. Arborio is the ideal risotto rice, but if you can't find it, any short grain rice will do. All right, but key point to remember, don't rinse it. Normally you rinse your rice before you cook it. This one you do not want to do that because you want the starchiness, because that's what's going to create the risotto texture. That and the cheese. Yeah. All right, so you're going to saute this until the rice gets a little bit golden. It's going to take about 2 minutes. Not sure if I mentioned, but I added 2 cups of rice. All right, so now we're going to continue to saute it. So once your rice is nice and toasted, you're going to start adding your liquid. You're going to do half a cup at a time. All right, I'm going to stir this in until all the liquid is absorbed. Listen to that sizzle. And it's already done. Let me lower the heat a little bit. Let's put another half cup. All right, we're going to continue this process, and we're going to keep doing it until the rice is nice and al dente. Smells so good. All right, need more liquid. All right, so we've used about 4 of the 6 cups of the chicken broth. You can see it's already starting to thicken up nicely. But it's still a little too al dente, so we're going to continue going. But, it smells so good already. Nice. All right, so we're almost there. It's getting nice and creamy. It's thickening up. All right, so remember that liquid we reserved from the shrimp that we cooked? We're gonna pour that in now. All that delicious flavor is going right in. All right. Does that not look good? Mmm. All right, so our risotto is almost ready. Nice. And when your rice is just about done, you're gonna throw the shrimp back in. Give it a stir. All right. And then you're gonna cover it for about 5 minutes, just under a very low heat, just so that the shrimp continue to cook. All right, so we just uncovered it after 5 minutes. Now look at it. Look at that rice. Nice and thick, creamy. The shrimp is cooked. All right, so now for our final ingredient, totally optional. Doesn't need it, but you know, can't be a risotto without cheese. I'm gonna add 1 cup of freshly shaved pecorino romano. All right, because cheese makes everything better, right? All right, we're gonna get that in. Stir it up till the cheese is all melted, and it's ready to serve. And there you have your shrimp scampi risotto. We're gonna garnish it with a little bit more cheese, make it look pretty. I was gonna plate this up, but I just wanna eat it right out of here right now. I can't wait. All right, here's my fork. Let's see. Nice big taste here. There you go, see? Mmm. So creamy. You get the garlic. You get the little pop of lemon. Definitely the garlic, a little bit of a paprika. You do still taste a little bit of the chicken, but the shrimp just takes over. And oh, so good. And really very easy to make. I want a shrimp now. Even the shrimp's creamy. Oh, such a good dish. Again, easy to make. Took about an hour, not even. Definitely great for a dinner, for a party, but make it for yourself. So if you try this recipe, let us know. Enjoy.